काफ़ी टाइम हो गया था और अब मैं X264 पे ही करूँगा, क्योंकि बहुत बार भूग चुका हूँ मैं। सॉफ्टवेयर सही करेगी इनकोडिंग, क्योंकि कोई नहीं, 20% CPUs हो रहा है, इट्स नॉट दैट बैड टू बी फेयर, सो वट एवर वी आर गोइंग टू यूज़ इट। अब क्या यहाँ पे कर दिया, अच्छा ये इस तरह से, लेट्स गो टू फुल स्क्रीन एंड ओके, गुड इनफ, ये नहीं खुला। सो राइट नाउ, जैसे कि मैं आपको शायद लास्ट टाइम दिखाया था, नो ये तो मेरा एक्चुअली सोच रहे हैं उसके जॉब के लिए, तो आई एम थिंकिंग अबाउट टू फिल इट एंड सेंड इट हेयर, बट आई एम नॉट श्योर अबाउट दिस। Should I do that? Should I don't do that? That's I'm gonna do it after. Maybe I do it in the this. Oh no, it's I can't do it in this step. If I has to do it now. So बाद में देखते हैं। अगर तो डाटाबेस और कुछ पहले अपने ना इश्यूज हैं जिसे सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा, और आई थिंक उसके लिए अगर हम, इसका लेआउट अच्छा नहीं है, मतलब मतलब बिल्कुल इतना नहीं अच्छा नहीं है, बस इसको अप्लाई करके इसे रिस्टार्ट ही करना पड़ेगा, तब जाके कुछ अच्छी सी फीलें आएंगी। वाई लोकेशन क्या ले रहा है भाई, अभी कौन सा डिसेबल कर दे भाई। कौन से इशू आ गया भाई, अब एक जीनोम कैलेंडर भाई क्या है, डिलीट करो। अब वैसे भी जीनोम कैलेंडर हमने बड़ा यूज़ करना है। ओके, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट्स गो टू आवर ऐप कार्ल। बेसिकली इसमें दो हैं, कार्ल और ऐप, ये तो हटाने हैं और ये भी हटाना है। OMG, उसमें बहुत सेंसिटिव डाला था, पता नहीं किसी ने देखा कि नहीं देखा। OMG, आई हैव टू डिलीट दिस। क्या डाटा था वैसे, वो आईडी है, समझिए ना, ये नहीं चाहिए। ओह नो, ओह नो, आई हैव टू स्टॉप दिस स्ट्रीमिंग एंड मे बी बीच में एडिट वगैरह कर दें कुछ, दैट मे बी पॉसिबल। वैसे भी कौन देख रहा है हमारी वीडियो को, अगर किसी को पता भी लग जाता है, इट्स नॉट लाइक कोई इससे कुछ ज़्यादा कुछ कर सकता है, क्योंकि ओनली गूगल से लॉगिन ही तो होना है यहाँ पे। आई एम नॉट श्योर अबाउट, छोड़ो, वैसे भी मेरे दिमाग में अब इस टाइम मैं ज़्यादा इतना कर नहीं पाऊँगा, तो अभी छोड़ दें और जिस चीज़ के लिए आए थे उसी चीज़ को करते हैं। जैसे कि हमने यहाँ पे काफ़ी कुछ बना रखा है। अब जैसे कि इसमें कुछ चीज़ें हमने बदलनी है, जैसे कि सर्विसेज में हमने स्लग नहीं डाला था, क्योंकि बेसिकली जब आइडेंटिफाई होगा तो स्लग से होगा, और भले ही फ्रंट एंड में कुछ ना हो तो स्लग तो होना चाहिए काइंड ऑफ, मतलब तभी आइडेंटिफाई हो पाए। आईडी वगैरह से आइडेंटिफाई होने में ना, मतलब आपको काफ़ी इशू पड़ेगा आई विल से। डाटा टाइप, मे बी आई शुड जस्ट स्टॉप इट, नहीं क्या सोच रहा हूँ मैं भी, छोड़ो। तो इस डाटा टाइप स्ट्रिंग है और वारचार है। सो आई एम एक्चुअली थिंकिंग अबाउट समथिंग एल्स आल्सो, कि we actually know what is nullable or not, so we should know what is nullable or not. So before anything we do, before anything, we already know that. So for that we actually should actually use some kind of here. So actually maybe give us a nullable id, so we know these are the nullable ids. So something like that. I think that should be okay. I think this is a good idea. I'm gonna do that. So in the model section I'm going to check for null. I've checked for every SQL data for where is not null is not found, because it's like that. Not not null is default. If not null is found, it's mean it's a null. It's null. It's actually can accept null. So let's see the setup and go to my model, and let's do public null able. So, and key and is equal to, and oh no, it's not like that. It should actually do something like null label. So I'm gonna put it something like okay. So first of all, now I should actually has some kind of null label here. So I'm gonna check for here. I'm checking or not null or not. No, nothing is here like that. It's just for relationship check. So every time there is a table, with table there is a relationship. So first of all, let's do one thing and try to migrate it again. Not this folder. On this file I'm gonna tool, open a terminal, php auto. First of all, let's go on auto setup and actually print the table, so we know what we are getting here, something like that. So something like that, it should work. Oh no, I have to actually, oh no, my email is now out. What I'm doing here, I have to remove most many things here. mm, mm, let's do php auto setup dot php. So every time we can see there is a, sometimes there is a nothing there, so that also the case. Okay, so if this SQL attribute is not null, or there is a no SQL attribute, there are two cases. Sorry, it has a null. It has a null. So okay, so SQL attribute, every time there is SQL attribute. Let's see, I'm actually not missing anything. Time data SQL attribute. Okay, there is something there. There is something there. There is something there. There's something there. There's something there. I think every time there is a something there. So okay, we can actually use that, and we're gonna make it like make a loop of table as items. So something like that. Maybe not item. Maybe something like that. SQL tables. No, sorry, it will be table definitely, and there will be, this will be SQL, so it doesn't clash with anything else. At least what I'm thinking. You should not be label. No, no label, and it will be empty. And we are gonna check now if SQL how, how it's actually gonna do that. this data now, so we are gonna, is it actually data sending there? Oh no, I have to check data set. डजेंट मैटर, मेरे आसपास कुछ भी चलता रहे, मैं इसमें बंद नहीं करूँगा। चाहे सारे के सारे कुछ भी लड़ पड़े, कुछ भी हो जाए, मैं नहीं उठूँगा। यार घर पे ना सारा मेरा ना ऐसे ही चलता रहता है कुछ ना कुछ। घर छोड़ भी नहीं सकते, मैं जो पैसे कहाँ क्या था टेबल, यहाँ पे डाल रहा है राउटर में। राउटर में क्या जा रहा है, राउटर में राइट किया, राउटर नहीं, माई एसक्यूएल रिलेशनशिप और माई एसक्यूएल टेबल, सो नो माइग्रेशन टेबल है बेसिकली, और माइग्रेशन टेबल नहीं, मॉडल है। मॉडल में देखो भाई, मॉडल में डायरेक्ट आइटम भेज रहे हैं, तो इट्स नो लाइक इसमें कुछ ऐसा स्पेशल हो रहा है। सो बेसिकली टेबल डाटा ही होगा जिसमें से हमने इफ इस सेट, नो नॉट इस सेट, चेक कि फाउंड होता कि नहीं होता टोमेटो को। contains, okay, so needle haystack will be sql, uh, sql, what was that, sql attribute, something like that, so copy that, I'm gonna paste it here। sql attribute में देखना है हमने नोट नल है, अगर नोट नल फाउंड होता है, सॉरी, हाँ नोट नल फाउंड होता है, बिकॉज ओके इस तरह से भी कर सकते हैं देखा जाए तो। अगर एस टी कंटेन करता है, उसमें नोट नल फाउंड करता है, तो कुछ नहीं करेंगे। एंड अगर नहीं करता है तभी हम करेंगे बेसिकली, क्योंकि अगर नोट नल नहीं है तो इसका मतलब नल ही है वो, लॉजिक यहाँ पे है। सो वहाँ पे नल लेवल में हम ऐड कर देंगे अपना टेबल, सॉरी एसक्यूएल नेम, समथिंग लाइक दैट, एंड इस नल लेवल को यहाँ पे इंप्लोड कर देंगे। आई थिंक इंप्लोड ही होगा ना, आई थिंक इंप्लोड ही होगा, या फिर हम जैसे इनकोड कर सकते हैं, दैट्स आल्सो नॉट अ बैड आइडिया, बिकॉज वाई नॉट। हाँ सो अभी हम एक बार ऑटो सेटअप चलाएं तो डेफिनेटली वो तो आएगा, पहले से हटाते हैं नीचे की तरफ से जो भी है। और इसमें कुछ छोटे छोटे ट्विक्स रह गए हैं। हाँ, पहले एक बार मॉडल पे जाके देख लेते हैं एक्टिव रोल्स में क्या है क्या। ओके, न लेवल नहीं आए, आई थिंक इसलिए न लेवल नहीं आए क्योंकि हमारा जो स्टेटस है उसमें हमने इसे ट्रू नहीं कर रखा। तो ट्रू का मतलब ये होता है कि फ्रेश का मतलब सब कुछ ही फ्रेश चलाएगा एक बार दोबारा से। तो पहले तो एक बार ऐसे कर लेते हैं, देखेंगे बाद में क्या होता है। ओके रिलोड इट प्लीज, सो नाउ इफ यू डू दैट, फॉर्मेट इट, अरे फॉर्मेट करना भाई, फॉर्मेट नहीं कर पा रहा, कई बार होता है तो उसे दोबारा चलना पड़ता है। लेट्स होप इट डजंट एक्चुअली suck somewhere, or maybe oh no, it doesn't load the previous, oh it's actually loaded the previous state, so okay. So okay, there is a fillable and there is no nullable. I think there should be nullable. Okay, there is a nullable which is empty, and this is out of reach here. It should not out of reach, it should inside that. So I'm gonna change that option, so it's not gonna look like that. and we are gonna do it this again. Oh no. Okay, so first of all we have to go to run this from setup. So, and also we need to change many things here and there. So first of all there should be, okay, now it's a good type of array. So it should be a array, single type of array. If it's a multi array, then it's not gonna translate with very much with the PHP. So that should be taken care of. Mm. Also, I need to check many things here and there also, because there are many models still which need full consideration how it's gonna deal with that. So I'm gonna remove many things here and just gonna open this, because it seems these are still lacking somewhere. So first of all we are gonna use user. So user is kind of fine, just doesn't has nothing special inside it. Session is there, but we are not going, we are not using it, so whatever, let's remove that also. And there is a service plan which has a service plan duration which should have, which it should have. So okay, there should be no null here in the relationship. This is kind of okay, I will say, because again this doesn't need any kind of slug needed by the services. So and that's it's get. And I think, oh no 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 no, 1 second, what just happened there? It should be with us. So OMG. Okay, so these are the issues we need to fix here. Most of the kind of, I will say, logical issues. And this will be fine because we need service plans. Maybe we need also slug here, but that can be nullable, I will say, because I'm not sure about that. How we should use that. So first copy paste and just remove with not in slug and put it not nullable somewhere, like 1 second. 1 second. So what's the relation, right? Attributes has a name. Okay, attributes should be have name only. Slug and photo should be there. It should not null. But it can be null, I will say. That a better thing to say. It can be null. So okay, it should something there. Okay. Roles is kind of fine. It doesn't has any kind of direct relationship, I'll say. It has relationship, but it's not direct. So and that also put it here also, something like that. Okay. Payment method, API token, API user, API password name. So basically any kind of payment method can be there, and according to payment method it probably has a API token, or maybe it has a API user ID or API password. So we can actually do deal with any kind of relationship there. And payment has a bill and payment method. Okay, so payment should be made for a bill for a payment method. GST number is a GST number. It should be unique. It has address and trade name. Trade name can't be null because every GST has a trade name. So we are actually, you need to file your trade name there. So that's the case here. Executive, that's actually a little bit uh, mind boggling, because I don't know. I don't getting how I actually deal with that. That's actually good. And there is this SQL null, something like that. Okay, that's actually how it's working on the client side and the client model, because the client is little bit different than anyone else. It has a what we call a null label. So okay, it just has a GST ID null label. So it has actually null label there. Okay, so it's kind of fine, and this is the public. So anybody can access that. and I think it should be protected. Table should be public also, but no, I don't think so. That's a good idea. No, I'm not going to do make it public because it doesn't like. No, 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 it's no need. There is no need to do that. There is no need to do that. I don't think so. Okay, let's just don't do anything in there. Clients is fine. Bill is fine. Bill has clients has a executive inside, executive relationship with it. And executive has a name, user, and service. So, mm, mm, executive and sub bill. Client should not be like that. I should actually change the client also. Client should be actually user. Okay, that's fine, totally fine, but it should not actually uh need to use these three. So that should be, what are these? Executive and bill. So executive can be possible because we can actually allow a single executive to actually deal with that client. That can be fine. There is a bill and there is executive, and bill should be actually made for every subscription, so not like that. And if any client and client should be made only when it's actually try to buy something. So uh, I think executive should be fine. That should it. Executive, that is it. And it should not actually relation to client. It has no relation to client. It has a relation to user, and uh, it has relation to services, so it can file for that. But I don't think so that is necessary. So I'm gonna make it null level, kind of like that. So just like that. Okay, so I think that's will be fine. So that's it. And executive has that. And now I need to make a kind of like, I think, services subscription. So subscription, is it, this is spelled right? Because I have no confidence in my spelling. So oh no. Okay, it's actually spelled wrong. Definitely wrong. So that's actually my issue. What the hell? Is it actually there something like subscription? Oh no, maybe there is a subscription. No, it's not. I have to remove that. Where is the subscription? No, it should not like that. That's definitely not it. Subscription. Not here. No. It should be like that. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna make a copy of client and paste it here and paste paste the this name. So I'm very bad at spell. So sometimes I don't want to take any chances. And subscription can be update, delete, and read. So we can't delete that. That's actually fine with me. And every subscription should has relate to a client, which uh, which name, which means just need to have a client there. It has a client, and it doesn't mean user that way. And executive, and it has to be a uh, subscription. What is how clients actually that? I think there is something like that here. So yeah, like that. Okay, I understand now. So we need to actually add this. Oh no, not like that, but something like that, but not like that. Substantial plan duration, and also remove this. So, so there are these are the three relation inside should be in the subscription. So there should be subscription duration. So plan duration, which actually he's take, and that subscription should be has a payment. So how actually bill is handled there? So subscription plan duration, and it should not it should be subscription. So something like that. That's it. It has the subscription, and it gonna it has to be related to the subscription. It will be a little bit complicated, but it's better for a long term, I will say. I think so. It is too much. If you think about that, there is how much data table there, and I think this is a not bad, I will say. Everything has a its purpose. So, and also I'm gonna change auto setup little bit, because I know there is some issue in auto setup, so it's not working as intended. And maybe I gonna delete my many things here and there. So first of all, there is actually this comport ruler, and that's all. It's okay, but there's a many issue here and there that should be deal with, and but they are not gonna deal with. So first of all, if you create anything in the our in the starter, then you should find it's not gonna do anything like it's not supposed to do. So first of all, let's I think everything is clear here, probably, at least I think so. What is that? Payment method is a payment method. Okay, so payment actually in the payment method, and payment method has relation to the bill. Okay, so it's okay, and that's fine, and I understand that. It says GST rate, and now the float, we have to use the float here there, because the GST rate can be 9, but amount should be in the float. Maybe we should not use that, because 1 2 rupees, how much it can be make a difference there. I can actually, but we are doing it right now, we can actually do very clearly, very efficiently if we want right now. Why should not we do it right now? So first of all, there is a plan thing there. So in service plan there should be price. Okay, so there is no price in service plans. Maybe service plan duration has a price. No service. Oh, service plan price. So this is service plan price, and how actually I'm trying to subscription, and subscription is no service plan duration. It's not should be like that. That is the issue right now. We have to just compile everything, and hope it's run, because it's getting a little bit out of uh, everything. So something like that. I hope you understand. It's just a testing thing here and there. So it's gonna first of all, let's export everything. So I'm gonna export every data there, so like that, and actually going to delete everything here, drop, and let's hope it's just run, because I don't know it's gonna run or not, and I don't want to waste any time. So I'm gonna run it from here, and no error occurs, so good enough, I'll say. And now we have to actually made it like that, and insert, I mean export table. So OMG, something okay, nothing bad happened here. Also one thing, there's a roles here, so OMG, executive is it okay, so actually I just okay, I'm not going to do that again. So okay, so if we execute that, and definitely something is not gonna work because some relationship is not there. But okay, so it's not working. Okay, it's work. I think so at least. So it's headless and it's working. It should work very fine. How much route is there? If you want, we can actually I can create something like that in the API. So let's it's gonna show me how much route we have. Uh, maybe I should use the URL that way, but I'm not sure. Let's go to public and I don't think so. It's has to be. We has to go to public. We can actually use something else if we want. But I'm actually thinking about right now. So web API. So where web API. So API dot web. Yeah, wait. API dot PHP something. Okay, that's it. And this is it. Mm, we're gonna change something here and there. So it's actually gonna route get all. So if mm, maybe okay, I think that will be fine. So there is a get here and get has two things inside it. So all routes or something like that is gonna check for that, and it has to run the function also. So it has a function which is I think it is self, and is actually gonna run all route. Let's go to the route and sorry this route and check because okay this is the all route. So this is the all route and we're gonna put it here. So it's gonna run that function and run that here. It's probably gonna work fine. If not, I'm not sure again because this is all about so undefined constant itself. So okay, I'm not thinking about that because I think if this self, it's gonna run this function, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should use class here. So no, it's not working. Okay, what if I just use I think this is gonna work. Callback, there is no valid callback. Hmm. So okay, so all route is not getting there. Maybe I should use, but I want to use something like that because definitely it's getting there. It's actually using roles and it has which actually adds a function and is just assigning function to the call, but it's not actually running well in there. So on route 69, like here, it's actually doesn't work. Mm-hmm. So what actually goes wrong there? So maybe I'm just put like that. It's gonna work that way. Again, I don't know anything about that. Maybe I just okay. So Okay, so there is some kind of issue there. So maybe uh okay, so what if I just pass nothing inside it? Nothing, nothing, and nothing. About just if it what is gonna be? Must be a valid callback. So it's need some kind of callback, but it's I'm not. So how can I actually use that? This I'm 100% sure it's not gonna work, but whatever. This is not object context, so okay, it's not gonna work that way also. Maybe just I will just instead of listening we just root all out, so it's gonna set up everything like that, and it's gonna show. Okay, so this is like that. Every route is like that. It's a URI there, and there is a call function, and there is an index, something like that. So everything is like that, and we can actually check how many function we have there. We can actually collapse all. There is everything in the post and group product, and post has a 35 command, so 36 6 36, and post has a 17, no 18, it's 18. I have to calculate zero also there, so it's very much. That's mean there is a 18, 18 actually. Okay, I'm not how it's okay. It doesn't put many in the delete, so if it doesn't need to delete, I actually put, so we can't delete it. Let's listen now. So it's like that. So it's kind of working well now. That's the case here, and now we have to use with the front end. Uh, how I know it's working, because let's just go to service, because first why not, and there is a service all which we go to API and put it service, so it's gonna reply the service, and it doesn't find anything. How it doesn't find anything? uh this is service, and how it does, okay, there is should be slug. Okay, there should be slug, and I doesn't put slug there, so that's the case here. Maybe I also create it with the our command. What else what can say about this? uh I should call it, so let's put it there, and it will be post gonna, is it post? I forgot about many times. So post mean, okay, post mean it's gonna write it, and put mean it's gonna update it, something like that. So we're gonna post it. So I'm gonna post it with the required things. Required things are, here are name, short property, and ID will be on the, so name, short description, and slug, and also photo. So there should be photo there, and photo should be, I can call it one maybe. uh so there's a one there, so we can actually gonna use the one. So there's a name which is can be anything, and this, and add add some parameter here, so, and photo ID which can be something, but it should be one. It should be one because there's a one. It should be like that. And there is a slug which will be some name, and maybe actually we actually deal with some kind of everything, deal with the slug if there is a slug there, but maybe actually we can put something there, something like that. Not that, so it should be find it by the slug. That's is 100% sure. Let's see how gonna deal with it, because everything is model is very much everything. I will say it's most of the thing is there. So I don't think so. This can be that much description. Description is description. So lazy thing. Forbidden, because why not? Why not? It should be forbidden, because definitely it's a forbidden thing to do. And I has to log in it if in the case like let's gonna intensing, and it's actually user ID something like that. And what if I actually just hmm if we're gonna if I just less like that, if just I wanna put like this on our here, how it's I'm gonna put now. It's actually user ID. So it has user ID. It has a very user ID login, but that user ID probably not in the services. In the users, maybe it has. Okay, it has in the users. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Uh, it has it's actually passing forbidden. So why it's actually doing forbidden? How much? How much? Okay, actually. So let's go to user, and this is 11, and let's go to active roles. Okay, so there is no active roles. That is our issue, because we need active roles, and role should be there. There are two. There are two roles as we define in our. Uh, these roles actually generated in the our section where like how can you first of all, one second, let's go, let me check the model. First of all, let me close that and check the model. Assign it. Okay, there is a key like that, so we can actually change that key to ID to something else. So that's actually a thing there. So and it's gonna do it itself. Actually, if we want, first of all, let's don't load anything else. So for that, we are gonna make it false. So it's not gonna load everything. It's only load things that actually not present, like any new kind of table. So that's the thing here. And there's active roles, and what I'm saying about active roles, I forgot about that now. Okay. So in models you will see there's a roles. How many roles you define here, it automatically generated a create table and the migration table. So that's the case. You don't need to actually add anything here. If you're gonna define anything on your uh what is that? I forgot about everything. Roles. So it's gonna be deal with that here from there. So something like that. And there's active roles, and there should be something in the active roles. And okay, there's nothing in the active roles. So for active roles, how many it's need? Okay, it's need nothing basically. So 1 and 11. That's the case here. I'm gonna okay. So basically, uh, oh no. So active role post, and it should be uh user ID and role ID. User ID will be 11. Oh no, 11 and no, user ID will be okay. Yes, 11. Role ID will be 1 and send that again. How it's forbidden? How it's role ID, user ID? Uh, Something I miss. Role ID, user ID. So maybe there is no role there. But let's check the role. 1 and 2. So nothing actually scary there. So and what was the second thing? Uh, User ID. I don't know. So there is a role and there's a user, and the role should be selected like that. There is 11 in the user ID, and if you select that, it can has 1. So 1 or an 11, so it should work, but it's not working. And why it's forbidden, I have no idea. Okay, so actually, oh, now I understand. Because there is no roles, how can it can determine who's actually gonna log in that? So we has to use our I mean we have to use directly, we have to use directly, nothing else. So it's gonna use like 11 and 1, save that and insert that. 11 and 2, save that, insert that. If we do it now, what's wrong? Do it with this. Short description doesn't has a default value. There's two things there, description and short description. It doesn't. How can I forget about that? Short description. There is no description there. There is just short description there. Okay, so it's need to be there. That's the case here. So and now it's work fine. So basically, like that, it's kind of work fine. Right now, my database is little bit more than you can understand that. So I'm gonna change. I'm gonna do something here. Actually, I have some ideas for a kind of a making a API, and I'm gonna make that API right now, and probably in the 10-20 minutes. I don't have any idea how we're gonna do that because I don't even have a data structure of that. But I think with this software, I can actually do that. Uh, First of all, I'm gonna make no right now, not right now. Just make a new project or an application, and I'm gonna make it something, and it should not be there because I try to do that, but it doesn't work that way. It's actually giving me much error if I try to actually run my server from my home directory. It doesn't work that way. I really suffer for actually do that. So API, what will be that? So it can be anything. It can be education. It can be it is a basically for a highly customizable way to actually calculate many things. So what is that? It's about like, first of all, let's just do that. Start with here and actually let me check how can, let me give me 1 minute maybe, so I can think how can actually I do that, because I really doesn't actually give my too much into this. So okay, so it's a API Academy. So basically it's Academy kind of, but it can do something uh, like that, and it can't do anything here. So source folder is not rewritable. That's actually, I know that, but if I do, if I actually, OMG, I have to use something else. Yeah, so What is index me doing here? Okay, if I do that, so I know it's not gonna work because this folder doesn't work. I has to actually change. So if I do that, it's not gonna work, and that's actually take my more time there. Okay, so put some ground rules there. I'm gonna make this code, and doesn't has to run that. Doesn't has to run this until last. I'm not gonna run this comma whatever you call this. Not gonna run this. It has to run it itself, kind of as like that. Maybe not. This should be a track because I'm thinking about many things right now, and nothing gonna work. It seems nothing gonna work. Let's say first of all, let's go to our folder. So maybe I can actually arrange something there. So let's go to var and www and thing. There's nothing here, so maybe I can create something there. So like sudo mkdir my servers, because it's gonna run it from here also only. But it's not like that. I can actually do something else because it has inbuilt system. I think it's an inbuilt system. So why I'm doing that like that? PHP NetBeans has an inbuilt system of for that. So OMG. So let's put it like that. API Academy. So Academy. Spelling can be wrong. Don't blame me. Local web server, because why not? And I'm gonna run this way. Composer, they are looking, no, nothing needed, because I'm gonna make it copy from somewhere else. So it's actually like it just want to be index only. Okay, so basically I have to pass something here and there. Maybe it's not gonna work because I need STXS, and I don't know it's STXS gonna work this way. Let's just copy this everything. And also I'm closing the display, so actually I can set up my database, and my password is kind of like everywhere is kind of not the same, but some variation. So I have 10-20 password here and there, so I don't need to actually, I don't want to share that kind of thing here and there. So I hope you understand. So I'm creating a database here, which is a API. I think what's name? API CA Academy. What is that? I think this is a CA AC API ACA AC Academy. So okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just making a okay. So first of all, let's go here and do everything that actually we are doing here. So I don't know it's gonna work like previously or not, because there are many things actually which are much different here. First of all, I'm gonna make it API copy, API everything about API copy inside here. So it's gonna a little bit different. First of all, let's remove that, and let's remove that, and let's remove that, maybe not that, and save it, and actually remove this also. Oh, something like that. It's gonna, and let's close this, and let's try to run this. I try. Okay, now database is complete. Oh no, I already spent almost 5 to 10 minutes on setting a database. I need to be fast. Okay, okay, it should be fast. So first of all, there should be a API call and setup. It has many things here. Uh, I'm gonna make it something like should disappear because it doesn't has to be like. It is not a OMG. I should not use this. OMG, there is so much here in there, so it take time and oh OMG. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna delete everything. I'm gonna delete uh these these these. I think payment should be there. Executive client and active role also, and bill maybe no bill. Maybe we can do bill something sometime later. Role should be there. Payment method, if not, is if there is no payment kind of thing there. And okay, so subscription, user, and session. And now we are make something different. And so first will be uh type of maybe any maybe not type of, maybe field. Okay, field, maybe so field is a good idea. And field, and okay, maybe something gonna work. Fields and field should be related to, right now fields has a data also. It has to be a name, which is name should be a name. Name should be a name, so that's definitely name, and it should be, let's just copy paste it from here and there because anything should be same. It has some kind of differences, but not that much. So first of all, there's a name, and okay, so it's like that, and it has name and watching star, and there's a directory that you know not acting. This is type, and maybe we're gonna change it to like something. What will be second type? This is only thing that you need to spend. How you wanna define your data? Nothing needed for this function, and it's going to generate everything itself. Not everything, but most of the things. So first of all, there should be a teacher. So let's generate teacher also. If we actually I do this again and again and again, I'm 100% sure I can actually post this in maybe 5-minute parameter. I think 5 minutes possible easily. So name and field, so it can be field. So right, there's no directory there, nothing there. It should be because many. Okay, so it has to be a field, I think so. Maybe not, because sometimes many teacher has a many field. So so maybe it's not like that. So there's a name there, and there's a user ID there. But should I need a user ID? But maybe actually User ID can be anything, username can be anything, but for this name it has to be shown everywhere, so it has to be some kind of proper name. Okay, so I'm gonna make it that. And field, I think field has this wrong spelling. OMG, actually that's how field spell. That's gonna happen many times. And I'm gonna make it open that and hit that. And teacher also, teacher has a name and field, and I think there should be many field. Maybe teacher field, we can actually make a teacher field. So teacher field, so there can be it has, should be nothing there, it should has a relationship only. So we are actually gonna use a relationship which is will be the teacher and field. That's it. And teacher should not have any relationship with anything, so it it just has to provide his name and maybe some kind of contact number, so official contact number, but that's actually can be provided, or maybe, so let's put it like a phone number, but it will be nullable. So we can actually, it's up to client how we want to set up data. Let's copy and paste it. And phone, so no, it should be like that, and it should be int, and I think 11. Okay, so it's possible because, and no, I think it should be big int because the number is too much. Big int maybe. MySQL, I think this should be big int because there's a many numbers, there can be many number there, so let's put it like that. And also what is, put it like, okay, something like that here. So there should be a text dot. So basically API is there, but there also, it's gonna run that, maybe not, I'm not sure how that is gonna run that way. So photos, teacher field is just a relationship that is has to be, there is executive admin, but there should be admin there. So but maybe teacher can do that, but teacher cannot do for anybody, it has to do with it's only, so I has to restrict every teacher there. So most of the things should be done by the admin, but because admin has every access here, so like that. And there is subscription has executive, no, there should be not subscription with the executive. Maybe I should not need a subscription, maybe not, I don't think so. Wait, I need a subscription here, but there can be subscription if it's about the school, but it can be used anywhere. So I think subscription should be good thing. So subscription should has a student. Okay, so I actually I need to make a student there, and student should take a our some kind of plan. So subscription, service, service, coaching, maybe something, anything can be possible there. And coaching and coachings and coaching gonna make a coaching gonna relate to the student and it has many, it should have many thing, coaching plan maybe. No, it should be actually done in 10 minutes, but I think 15 minutes already happen. uh, 2 3 things can be easily can done, but it's about setting everything with every kind of relationship, so user and role. So that's I'm not gonna touch because that's coaching. Let's put coaching plan. So maybe we can actually use classes here. But coaching plan can be good. So there is a coaching, and coaching has a no. There is a many things here and can pop up. I think coaching can be. चले जाए इसे छोड़ के, चले जाए इसे छोड़ के, क्या बोलूं? तू तो नहीं है घर पे, मुझे मैं किसी को लेट थोड़ी कर रहा हूँ. सो कर्ड है यहाँ पे. सो रहा था सचिन. Subscription should be at delete also. So basically I has to think something about that. So there is a subscription and subscription taken. So okay, so subscription should has something related to the field. So subscription has a field in that, and okay, subscription should has a relation to the field, and okay, subscription should and subscription day also that can be possible. So subscription day, so because why not subscription day, I know, make it like that over there. So day, and there is a card and everything. That subscription day should be has a data of basically names. Oh no. No, so teacher field. Oh no, where I put that? Subscription is a subscription should be has a name, varchar and string, and subscription should has a relation to a field also. I think so. Subscription should has a relation to a field. So I don't think so. It can pass well without that. So name, and that's it from here. As and a subscription has a many kind of day and day and I will say amount. So I think maybe not like that. I think it should like that. That's everything about the data. I wanna fix the data. How I'm gonna put data like whatever I'm doing the here. So subscription day should be with the subscription, and there should be name, and name should be not name. Name should be days, and it's gonna be int and number and subscription is related to subscription, and maybe with every subscription we can actually make a uh, amount. As I'm thinking about that, more and more things are coming here. I'm not actually prepared for that. This is should not. This just should just need to be a test. Maybe I will say probably test, but it's getting bigger and bigger. So there is amount and there is a day. So according to day, there is amount. That's it. This is subscription, and subscription has a type, and maybe it should has a field. It should has a field. It should has a field because uh, this subscription should has a field. So basically, it's about basically coaching, maybe tuition pieces, something like that. So it should has a field, and in the field there is a name. What kind of field is it, and which class is retro. So OMG, I'm doing the classes. This is getting out of the hand very fast. OMG, I has to control myself. It's getting too much far away. Um, so it's about mostly. Let's assume I'm doing for only one class, nothing else. So there is a field here, and it has this index. There's a field. There is a photo there, and photo. I'm not gonna change anything in the photo. There's a teacher. So teacher has a name and phone number, which is also non-labels because every teacher should actually give your number. Sometimes it's it should be there, but many times it doesn't need. So every teacher has a field, definitely, and every subscription has a field for that also. There's a subscription there is an amount for that. There's a coaching. So why there's a coaching? OMG, I actually changed student coaching. So maybe subscription day. So basically subscription day, active subscription, maybe something like that. uh Subscribe, maybe subscriptions. uh Subscription taken, maybe something like that. Okay, so I'm changing the subscription taken. Okay, something like that, and I'm gonna change. Oh no 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 no! And I'm gonna change it like, oh no, and subscription, and it's gonna be subscription day and subscription a student. So oh no, it doesn't actually change. Make a student. So student. I think this should be name here and phone number there. I'm gonna okay, so it doesn't actually need anything else. Okay, let's look fine. Subscription is actually related to field, and teacher has nothing to do with relationship, but teacher field. Why there's a teacher field? Okay, there's a teacher field. Okay, there is many teacher field, same field. Okay, that's the case here, and it can be updated. Basically, admin should we do that everything itself. Uh, Admin has only access to do everything itself. Nobody has any other access. So in the case, it's actually run by user, and anything other than that, it's actually has it's not going to do anything. So if you want to actually access with the teachers here, so it should be actually access with the teachers. So I think student can be accessed by the teachers. and it can be write by the teachers, not delete. It can't be deleted by the teachers, and also admin can do that also, because why not? And and active roles should be there, should be actually. Okay, so subscription takens, I think it should be actually read by the teacher also, so teacher know. But I know I'm gonna make if some kind of filters there, if there is a teacher there involved there, so teacher can actually see how many children is under his subscription. Are his children, I will say, not teacher, it's student. So many many teacher called student their children, so I remember my teacher also. I have she's the only teacher that's actually okay. Good teacher, uh and doesn't perform very well in his class, but I will say he's very sweet teacher. uh, Probably her name is Minu, probably. I forgot about that. Hmm. So what is subscription now? Subscription, there's a teacher there, and that's the case. Yeah. Subscription should be admin now. OMG, it's taking too much long. So this admin subscription days should be actually taken read by subscription day and subscriptions and I think every subscription should be, no, it's not sure. Hmm. Subscription taken, I think subscription taken can be actually teacher, so we know who actually is the teacher of that subscription at least. So if a school want to, it can make a multiple subscription kind of for a same teacher, or multiple teachers and multiple fields. Field means their courses. That's and courses can be, I can actually make some classes there, but I'm not assuming it's on, I'm assuming it's for one classes, and if they want to work with it, anybody, they actually can. They just need to little bit creative and make like 10 under slash and like that. They are gonna do that. Maybe not like that. We can actually, this is just a demonstration. Focus. Okay, so there's a thing teacher field, and teacher has how its teacher field has, okay, so how its photos, okay, so teacher field, and there should be teacher fields, so it can be actually, and it can be read by the teacher. Maybe I'm gonna make some kind of uh changes, so if it's a teacher, then I'm gonna respond a little bit differently, but no, right now everything should be a admin. A teacher is there because I want, oh no, I just, okay, so teacher should be actually read itself, and actually also update also, it doesn't has, and it can update itself. I need to actually do something about some kind of relationship, so there is some kind of restriction there. So right now admin has a whole access to everything, teacher has also whole access to everything. I like to do something about that also. But not now. Let's do it. uh Probably it's gonna work. If doesn't, many things happen here and there. PHP auto setup dot PHP. Okay, issue आ गया. Teacher field, so not such file in directory. What the hell happened here? Teacher field. Mhm. User relation and fail to open. There are many things here and there. First of all, let's just. Okay, so this is also status that first of all, let's just remove that. Doesn't gonna help you. It has to be empty, and it should be. It can be false. It doesn't matter anyway. So I'm gonna reset that and then that again, and again there is an issue. So something is really bad happen, and where is happening, I have to check it. So there's a auto setup land 71. So what is there? Again, it's still in the kind of infancy. Infancy. I think you can call this infancy. And it's okay. So it's not reading it from there, and it shuts. Okay, why it's not reading for it? Everything is on almost 7180, 7180, 7180. What is 71 and what is 80? Mm, use temp multiple. What does that mean? And okay, so something like that. So if there is nothing in it, it's not gonna do anything. So let's just do that also first, because so if router mode raw is empty, so maybe I just need to actually change it here true. So sometime maybe some kind of issue with that here. So okay, so actually issue is very much with our fresh. So I has to do some kind of there. So what I actually do, so it's gonna check for it's true or not, which is not true. It's gonna check this is false or not, which is true. So that's the case. It should be false. OMG, it should false. And if it false, then I have to make it true. OMG, I just okay. So that's a bug here. So and now if you see accept photo. OMG, why it doesn't? Okay, so this should, no. So there's no relationship. So there should be nothing there now. Okay. Okay, so first of all, if there is no relationship, it's gonna make it a very bad code. So first of all, just make it better here. OMG, there's many things here, and but I'm talking about model. Model. Yes, this is about model. There is no model. Yeah, there is a model, and we're gonna change it something like that. Column and JSON in code. A relation is just a relation, and if it is nothing, what are we gonna do that? So we're gonna make it like with the that when I do is equal to empty question mark, and if it is empty, we're gonna this we're gonna respond to that. If it's not empty, we're gonna respond relation. So something like that. and now it should work fine. OMG, it doesn't work fine. Okay, so okay, there should be relations. Okay, so that's the case. Reset and okay, so it's working and nothing is bad here, and that is the case. And maybe we can actually use some relationship there. Uh, so student has a relationship with the photo, so student actually want maybe should be no. Every student has a photo because uh, students should have a photo on their actually school records. I think this is a very good idea because anything can happen. They should have some kind of record. I will say. I think this is a very good idea. If student having that, why not teacher have that? So teacher has also need to have that. Now we're gonna do that again. Now we can see there's a table teachers and there's a teachers and there's no why there's no student there. Okay, student actually name with the teacher. Oh my g. Let's take the and okay so there's a student, there's a teacher, everything fine. And now we are now run this server because what I am talking about that forbidden. That's the issue, and it's still coming. It's still running here. I'm. OMG, I'm. This is the same issue that actually I'm. No, it's gonna. It can happen. Basically, it can happen. So, maybe I just let's create a sudo mkdir, and which will be anything testings tphp maybe my servers because I want to actually uh so want to actually change the ownership of that, so I can use like the ch mode, sorry, ch on Puneet xp Puneet xp and I don't think so there's a okay, so I have to use sudo no spell wrong, it's totally wrong spell. So that's it here and cd my server and we're gonna which is where, so here is it. I'm gonna copy that. Oh no, I can't paste that up. I think I should something many things in them something no, not something many things in here just doesn't make sense. I should actually paste it here something like that, but there's no option like that. Public html it does. So I'm gonna make it this copy and make it paste it on our my server, so it should be like that. Again I have to do something here and there also. So for run this, maybe I can run this straight with the just close it here and open this project on var www my server and open it like that, and now run this. It has same error. I have no Let's okay. There's a no, no. I can do that. Okay, so undefined constant web. Okay, okay. Undefined constant web. Let's just 1 minute. I'm gonna see why this web is web defined. Let's actually delete that. But why? Where is web is getting used? I'm very much interested about that also. Start for so okay, I understand about that now. Web should be actually there. Okay, okay. So web is some kind of .com, something like that. So basically I changed some kind of configuration here and there. And now I'm gonna make it some kind of terminal. And I'm gonna make maybe edit. I'm gonna edit something here and there. First of all, let's go to cd etc httpd config.d. Maybe that's the case here. I'm not sure about that. Sudo nvim. Maybe sudo mc there. I'm gonna sudo mc and check everything first of all. How actually that is here. So something like that. Sudo nvim. Oh no, how it's a var there? There should not be var there. It can be possible. So something like that. I'm gonna add that here. So let's copy it and just paste it behind this. Copy and paste, and I'm gonna put it something like it's not index not in. So my server and name is very difficult, I'll say. Rename and just copy that and paste it here, and it will be let's do something is what I give it. What is the name of this server? Let's make it .com. So this doesn't mean I'm using it. I'm just using it for. So write it and quit it. And now we're gonna make it exit it also. I'm gonna make it sudo nvim. What is maybe etc host. So you have to add whatever. Oh no, maybe I just. Oh no, I'm forget about that. Okay, .com, something like that. So it should work. First of all, I think I should restart also. Sudo systemctl restart Apache 2. No, Apache. This is Fedora. My Ubuntu. My Ubuntu. I'm talking about my Ubuntu. I will say. What will cover that? Undefined guardian user ID. User ID. So okay, so actually I'm using some kind of that here and there because okay, so first of all there's that. Is it actually how it's actually running that? I have no idea. Is it running that? Is it running that? I think I should actually look on the terminal again. Let's MC that and F3 that because I just want to see that, and it should run this index. So it's gonna run this, and there can be many some kind of. I want to stop this. Hide this now again because I need to check something here on the start, and to where I should actually remove it altogether because it has many things. Okay, so first of all, I should use is asset note. If so, yeah, there is nothing that dangerous. Close terminal, and you can see that nothing dangerous here. So okay, so I actually using session also. In session also, I think it's okay. So I'm using in the session, uh, and thus in the session we actually using in we are trying to find that, but there's no session there. So if there's an we should actually return if there is a session. So something like that. So we're gonna make it if is set. So we're gonna use this. Uh, Still there's a here there are some kind of bugs because it's still very much in the early stages, and it's not doing anything because it's not gonna do anything. It doesn't actually behave that way. And also I have to actually do I probably no I don't it has to maybe I have to change many things here and there because I'm gonna make it everything appear on the public. So I'm gonna make it open the terminal, and I am gonna open this. Oh no, cd etc httpd config.d, and oh no, it's maybe not. Sudo mc maybe. That's why not. And I'm gonna make it edit here with this only. It's not a good idea, but ever. And we are gonna make it something here. Save, and let's quit that and quit. Oh, and also I has to restart also. Sudo system ctl restart. Okay, so it's kind of it should work now. At least I think so. Okay, so it's actually okay. It's kind of working fine, and it's actually working. Where is the front end? It's actually working this. So it's trying to print this. And if we are gonna do that, it's gonna run that. And if we're gonna API and do anything, first of all, the thing is, it is gonna check for any session ID active, and it's gonna check for a user ID. Then it's gonna respond with that, and there's a thing. If I'm gonna show you that if there is a no session ID in the user ID, so if there is something in the user ID, it's gonna regenerate every time. That's the case here. It's gonna regenerate every time. And for production purpose, use it secure as if true there. So you don't have screw everything. And domain should be web. So web actually defined on the global level. It is up to you. And this is for if there is any kind of uh, JSON request came to us, so we can actually handle it by this way. So it's gonna convert everything in our post. Maybe okay. So first of all, let's maybe how can we actually do that? First of all, we has to actually make a let's test this. Testing is very I think testing is a interesting aspect of this. So let's do that. And oh no, but before that we have to actually make a user and everything. So it's actually kind of perform, but before that we actually need to actually use what can call that. I think I need to change something here because the thing is uh okay. So first of all, let's just uh let's go to migration. So this is a folder, everything, and I'm gonna just SQL command. If anything error should came, we can actually find that. So incorrect foreign constant. What is wrong with this? Subscription day. So basically some issue with academy. No, not academy, subscription. So oh no, why it's fieldless? They are. Is it in subscription? There is a subscription field. I think there should be. It's there is a three errors here. Again, it's still a better kind of beta, so you can't expect everything here. Subscription takens foreign key constraint incorrectly format. Okay, okay. So first of all, this is the query, which is kind of wrong, but everything run fine. But it's about the adding into the constraint. So that's the issue here. And oh no, first of all, let's copy that and maybe just find for subscription. So oh no, not like that. So I can actually find how much. Hmm, how it's incorrectly format? I'm still not getting that. Let's go to subscription. How actually subscription made? It has is it field ID? There is a field ID and there's an int or not null. Everything's there, but OMG, I think I'm gonna delete everything and do it again. So yeah, stop an error, show only error. I can actually only show the error again. So this is about the foreign constraint. Everything is about the constraints. Reference fields. Is it ending? There's a reference field. Okay, there's a field there. It has a field ID also. So if we're gonna subscription there now, there's a subscription and so this is a field ID, but don't have a constraint. So I'm not able to understanding what is wrong here. Subscription taken the teacher field. Something is incorrectly formatted. So let's see what this error actually goes say about that. Mm. Show engine on Adobe status. Goal has no constant. So okay, so is it field about null? I don't think so. There is any kind of null there. So this subscription. There's nothing there that actually. OMG, why this is not working? Let's execute it again and one executed. Which query executed here? I have no idea. And now I'm gonna show everything. So table field exists. OMG, why it's actually adding it again and again. I have to remove that. Negate. What's the error last time? Incorrectly. Format. So is it something? Oh, it's still there. This is still there. This is all three there. This still there. Is it teacher field is wrong? I think teacher field is wrong. Uh, let's just take smallest of them and try to actually run that, because if we can actually succeed in that. So what is issue with this? So alter table subscription. So subscription, this is subscriptions. Add constraint subscription field ID. Field ID and foreign ID is a field ID. And reference to the field ID. Is it ID inside it? I am so sorry about that. There's no ID inside that. That's the only issue. That's the only issue. Okay, so actually use that. Yeah, so it is not like that. So first is that, and second is uh, let's just see everything, because I think now anything has an issue. Roles should not have an issue, but okay. So first of all, there's that, and okay. So no, how I don't think so. Session has any kind of that issue. And subscriptions and field subscription day, nothing. Subscription taken, no issue. Teacher field issue, and teacher field there's no default there. So okay, everything is issue by the default. So that's the case here, and I'm gonna change it with the oh no, not that. I'm gonna change it. Where is that status? And it is true already. So okay, so there should be no issue, and we're gonna run this command again. This is the command here, and if we're gonna run that here, so it's gonna run with the indexing. So that's a note. um, it's not work that. So first of all, let's remove that everything and try to insert everything. Drop, and execute command. So if any issue in the execute command, mostly you screwed up. And is it doesn't work? OMGs. Okay, so maybe it's oh, let's just auto setup it again. Stop that server because it's not doing anything. Let's just remove it again, everything, and try to fill everything again. Drop, and if just I remove that, delete everything, save everything, and just run that function, it's not generating anything now. What's just happened now? Is it about something about that true? If it should be false. OMG, I just maybe I just do something very wrong there. Let's go to auto setup. I changed something there, which is so it's gonna run that if fresh is true or it's false. So it should run that because it's true. So I am not seeing any kind of issue, but that's I am. Sometimes it doesn't see any issue, but there is an issue. So let's echo something here so we actually know it's run uh, because it seems it doesn't running and that's it. It doesn't run. Um, where's the okay? Again, it's still very much in the what we call. First of all, let's okay. So uh, uh, why is it false? Why is not true? If I do this again, maybe not. First of all, let's just see anything in the migration. There's nothing in the migration. Why the hell what the hell happened? सच बता रहा हूँ हुआ क्या ये Ah, it's not running. It's not running. If there is nothing else, it's gonna make it false, and that's the case here. But if there's a fresh is true, it should run. Maybe I should use true there, but if I use true there, if there is nothing, there should be false. And if maybe I just need to echo this first of all. What is this? No, this is coming here. So print r. Let's see. What is this? Okay, there is a nothing. This is nothing. Maybe var dump I should use. Okay, nothing. What if I just print r and something here? No, print out the whole table. So, because I want to know it's working or not. Let's see. It's gonna. Oh, it doesn't do anything here. So something is wrong. Very much wrong. You have to run this again. Mm. What the hell is happening here then? Where's I don't know where's actually this is running in. And okay, so some kind of bug there, and which it doesn't get it. What is that bug? So okay, sometimes these things we have also happen, and everything is getting filed perfectly. Now there is a actually where's the roles? There will be automatically two role Okay, there is a three role generated because somewhere actually I spelled admin wrong. So I has to go there and change it everything. So where is so admin wrong? So that's the case. And now it's working. I'm not sure why it's not working last time. It is probably about some kind of Fedora issue. Maybe not, but whatever. Let's gonna drop this and uh, I'm gonna execute the command of migration. So okay, so it's running fine. Everything is running. And let's go the roles. There should be two roles automatically generated. And now we're gonna do something like first of all, let's see the web.php. So maybe not web.php. Just gonna so how I say that you can actually now there's routes and maybe you can actually see everything with the routes. Everything should be run now. How I'm saying that because it's gonna run now. After this process there is very less chances for any kind of errors. So let's show you every kind of what I call maybe not every kind of maybe let's call it every kind of function. So this is just gonna route listen but I'm all route. So it's gonna show us every route. So we're gonna refresh this uh, API maybe role doesn't matter. No, so API anything. So it, these are the totally everything we have now. It's gonna work. It's gonna work straightly. We have actually how much function there? There is a 23 get function there. How is this 23? Okay, maybe role. Why am I still okay, whatever. So every time there is a 2 3 functions and two function of every time. So basically that's mean there is a 12. Okay, I made a 12 data places here that actually and delete is little bit less because I restricted delete that there. So these are the all function that we can run. Why actually no I'm not running right now because I'm little bit it, it has to be just a 5 minute or 10 minute video but it's already almost a hour long. I doesn't want to take a long time which because it doesn't actually going to do anything because I'm not going to do with that anything. Maybe in future, but not right now. Right now my 100% concern about first of all let's update that auto setup for our that file. So uh, uh, that's the yes, that's it. So something like that. Now if you're gonna refresh this it's gonna reply it by the 403 or 404 error because there is no SF there. So like it's like that and I think I should do something. So I'm gonna do that anyway. So first of all, just create a user. Just I think I should just see the teacher, maybe something like that. So teacher, null. What the hell happened here? Okay, so I'm definitely wrong about it. Argument two of oh, what is argument 54 about? Routes. I changed something in the routes maybe. Okay, so maybe I changed something in the 54. Oh, where is 54? So okay, so basically we're gonna check for the okay. There's no roles there, so it can't find anything. Okay, so that's the case here. Okay, so let's go to Rails and do something about this also. What the hell is that? I changed many things here and there, so this is getting too much. So it's gonna use the array values, but if there's nothing, then it's just gonna null. So if it's null, it should not do anything. So uh, how do that? So it should actually return a empty array if there is nothing inside it. How I do that? So maybe okay. If first of all let's make it x, and I usually use x. It's my school. Uh, okay, if x is equal to null, probably null, return that. Uh, else we're gonna return something like that. Now it's there will be no issue. Null is still is zero. Okay, there is actually okay that mentionation. OMG, I'm actually doing it the wrong place. I'm doing it the wrong place. Very much wrong place. It's not where we are actually dealing. So we actually do should not do it there. Right. Back and there's a session and there should be session there. Okay, so it should return. OMG. First of all, there's too much there. Maybe something it should work now. Okay, it's working. It's going giving me 404. Why it's 403? It's still giving me 403. Okay, so basically it's about our. But if I first of all close all because there's too many things opening there right now. Let's go to web API and gonna there's active roles there every time there's a kind of it's like that. So let's go to our student. Maybe it's not student. Teacher. Where's the teacher? Here's the teacher. So it can be read by the teacher, and that's only so. That's the case. That is the reason that nobody can actually use it. But if you do that, why there's a 54 now? I changed too much in the route, maybe. Where is a 54? Oh, array to string conversion is 59. It's warning to be fair, so it's not doing anything. So array to string conversion, where is that? If I do that and 55, let's do that as like that also. 56, so it's gonna do that. It's actually okay. So okay, so it is gonna return an empty array. not empty array. It will be return a this array. So for be this tells you. Okay, so basically we are getting the roles, but roles is it seems roles is not what we are expecting here, and it should be empty, but it's not. So in the routes, okay, so there's that. If the route knows is nothing, so it's gonna run, but it's gonna okay, it's empty array probably. Uh, let's just echo it here. So I actually don't know what is happening here. Oh no, there's some kind of shortcut here. I think I don't know. Sometimes it's just get pressed by the me. This array, so if I just encode that, it's empty. It's empty and still it's not working. It should. So why it's actually giving the array to string conversion in? Because why? I can't get my head around that. And there is a line number 56, which is this. So it probably because this. Mm, if I do that, let's remove this. How it's gonna perform now? Okay, so it's actually work, but so maybe it's about our roles. So how actually I'm passing that roles here? Mm, 54 and 54, 55. Where's array? How it's actually array getting there? Let's just move it everything. So are the roles, match roles. So match route. So match route is no. How it's gonna API teachers. So this is kind of ridiculous, but let's see what is they're saying here. This war dump that. Something start working, but geez, still there's a It's not running anything there, so that's the 100% sure now. If I'm gonna do, where is it? Where is its roles? So first role is admin, and second role is teacher. So why it's not working like that? Should work like that. So there is a three array. Oh yeah. It's getting too much ridiculous here. I'm still not getting why it's nothing here. In roles, what is in the roles? If we are gonna word up the roles like that. So word up the role is empty, so everything is just empty. So mm, again it's totally issue with this. So again match with roles and oh, okay, so dealing with this way. I have still no idea why this is the issue here. Is it about these roles? Because if this is about these roles, which is nothing inside it, let's just remove it because I'll okay if assume no presume we have nothing. Okay, it's just don't work that way. So basically, it's kind of running. I will say, maybe not. Why? If even if I remove that, I'm just I'm gonna do somewhere sometime else because this issue is kind of ridiculous now. I will say, and also this also. So there is nothing in data right now. It's running, but I have to do something here. I'm not getting anything. Also, I'm gonna delete my GitHub. So because it seems I actually pass some confidential data there. It's not that much confidential. It's just a Google ID for authentication. But I don't know. It's how can it can be used. But if you give these kind of tools to anybody, it's they are definitely gonna misuse that. really bad. And in last, you probably get screw. So oh no, I should actually delete that also. Ah, OMG. It will work, but it's not working with this. Next video, probably I'm gonna fix this and everything which we have here. And the thing is, it can work very fast if it's gonna work. You just need a JSON data only. That's the thing, clearly. But there is some fixes should be fixed. I need some help if anybody can provide. Oh no, I should history and restore tab. Okay, so that's it for today. I'm gonna closing it now. Okay, it's 2 hour long. And bye bye. I'm still working to be fair, but I can't work and stream at the same time for a long period of time. I don't even have a chair right now. So I need to do some kind of compromise here and there.